Hi everyone, welcome to Spire Systems Virtual SIP Conference. My name is Bonnie McIntyre and I'm from DMCL Online. We are a custom software development company that primarily specializes in one-off applications that fully integrate with Spire. But we also create commercial software packages, some of which I will demonstrate. The past year and a half has drastically changed the need for an e-commerce presence, and since the last conference we have written integrations to WooCommerce, Shopify, and BigCommerce. We have also written a number of new applications for mobile inventory and warehouse management using ScanSku's Android barcode scanner. Let's start off looking at our e-commerce integration for Spire. To date, we've written integrations for WooCommerce, Shopify, and BigCommerce. At an affordable $1.99 a month, each application uploads inventory, pricing, and pictures from Spire to the e-commerce platform and downloads online orders into Sales in Spire. Customizing is possible to suit your needs if what you want is compatible with the platform's API. In its simplest form, I'll show you how the integration works in Shopify. We have a part number in Spire that we want on the website. Notice the flag in Upload to Web. This product also has an image stored in Spire. On Shopify, I've placed an order for this item, and once it's paid, I'll see it on my orders list. It's also now showing up in my open sales orders in Spire, with the PO number matching the Shopify order number. And the customer shipping information is in the Ship To field. It's as easy as that. We can also customize your e-commerce integration to suit your particular needs, so long as the platform's API is capable. Examples of a customization include uploading standing orders from Spire already loaded with the customer's allowed products so that customer can sign in directly to their shopping cart, edit each item's quantity, and place their order. Another company wanted a mapping tool to link multiple part numbers from their website to one part number in Spire. And yet another client of ours wanted to use Spire's user-defined fields to link categories and subcategories for filtering items on their WooCommerce site. This allowed their customers to search for products by manufacturer or product code. Now that your online orders push to Spire from your web store, it's time for someone to go out to the warehouse and pick them. Our next solution, called Pick My Stuff, uses an Android scanner to make this step paperless and wireless. Remember that we have an order from Shopify for shampoo? If I update my barcode scanner, I see that order on my list. Opening it on the scanner allows me to scan the item's barcode, which brings up a dialog window where I can enter the quantity or leave it at the default of one scanned item. The scanner can differentiate between units of measure, so you shouldn't accidentally ship a case instead of a bottle, or vice versa. Underpicking and overages are color-coded to make them obvious to the user. Blue for under, red for over, and muted gray if it's just right. Pick My Stuff also receives purchase orders. Here, I'm buying several cases of products from the Big Hair Corp. Once it's issued, the PO shows up on the scanner's purchase order list screen. And if I open it, I can see all the blue zeros, indicating that nothing has been received yet. Scanning the product pops open a dialog box where I can enter the quantity to receive. It also shows me where in the warehouse it's meant to go. Received quantities in POs are also color-coded to show blue for under received, red for over received, and muted gray if it's just right. Pick My Stuff is also able to differentiate between units of measure when receiving. This line was the correct part number, but the user scanned the barcode for a bottle rather than the case. And this part number in red wasn't on the PO at all. When the user is finished scanning, the received quantities are uploaded to Spire. In this example, the two errors were not put on the PO, but we have had a customized version of this app that allows new items to be added to purchase orders. If you're interested in Pick My Stuff, but don't have a barcoding solution yet, then we have an app for that too. Spire Inventory Barcodes allows you to print barcode labels from inventory, purchase orders, purchase history, and the serial lot number table. It comes with sample labels, both sheet and continuous feed, which can be used as is or as a starting point for more creative projects. Default printing is top left, but an alternate position can be chosen. And the included, easy-to-use report designer allows you to drag and drop label items, creating your own design. Barcodes can be either the Spire inventory part number or one of the barcodes associated with that part number in the UPC codes table. Available barcode types are listed on the right-hand side of my screen. Here I am selecting how many labels to print from Spire's inventory module. I first choose the Spire company and warehouse, searched for the parts I wanted, in this case the first 2 letters in the description, added the quantities to the print column, selected the network printer to print from, the start position, and the label type desired. Click print and out come your labels. In my example, I've customized an Avery label to print the part number for the barcode, displayed description, selling price level 1, the warehouse location, and I added our logo as well. You can get even fancier by adding the item's image from Spire or whatever else pleases you. Printing labels from purchase orders is even easier. By clicking the print column heading, it pre-fills the quantity of labels to match your ordered quantity. You can also overwrite these quantities to accommodate under or over receiving. We have a number of other commercial packages that we've previously presented, so I will only briefly mention here. Time Tracker is your one-stop shop for tracking employees' time. It fully integrates with Spire's payroll, sales order, and job costing modules, and it also links to ADP. Never spend another minute chasing employees for timesheets or re-entering them from the napkin they were written on. Sell It Anywhere is our mobile order entry system for salespeople on the road. Take with you all of Spire's customers, inventory, sales history, and price matrices. It works live with a data connection or in batch processing without. Count My Stuff is our solution for mobile physical inventory counts. It runs on the same Android scanner as Pick My Stuff, so you can move around your warehouse without being physically tethered to a workstation or handwriting on count sheets, only to re-enter that data later in Spire. All of our commercial packages are customizable to suit your needs. Or if you want something totally different that you're not seeing here at this conference, don't hesitate to contact us. Custom software is what we do. The following is a brief list of custom applications that we've written recently. First is the ADP integration with Spire Job Costing. As well as creating the ADP file upload for payroll mentioned earlier in the Time Tracker, we have also done an integration from ADP's download, both creating the payroll journal entry transactions and job costing transactions. Next is Cargill EDI. Cargill has its own homemade EDI, which we have supported for almost 20 years. Approximately 3,000 prices are updated every Monday morning, and AP invoices and pre-authorized payments are received every day. As well as updating inventory modules, AP, GL, and purchase history, customer sales orders are automatically created. Our auction software was demonstrated at a previous SIP conference. This software handles beef, dairy, horse, and machinery auctions. It has also been used for estate auctions on a few occasions. One of the more interesting aspects of auction accounting is that revenue is not generated from sales, but rather deductions from accounts payable checks, the consignor payout. We wrote a web portal integration with Spire inventory and sales orders for a company selling on many different websites. They needed an efficient way to import all the different formats into Spire sales orders, assign shipment to the correct warehouse, and create the necessary files to be uploaded with tracking information. Companies integrated to date include Home Depot, Walmart, JCPenney, Kmart, Sears, Target, Wayfair, Overstock, Hayneedle, Zulily, Lowe's, Ruby Skies, and TSC. We have an Excel API, and we have done many applications for various clients that need two-way communication between Spire and Excel. And yes, we're very careful. We have done a number of applications that have very complex calculations for sell prices based not only on cost changes, but other related criteria. An extreme example was for Kroger's Ralph stores in California, where store location, authorized part number, and contract pricing would necessitate over 800,000 customer-specific price inserts, updates, and deletions every week. Our UPS integration creates shipping labels and all communications between client software and UPS. This was highly customized for the client, and because many of you have asked in the past, I will state that this app could not be migrated to a commercial application easily, and probably not at all. But we would, of course, be glad to look at your requirements. If you have filled up with gas at an Esso station, you have seen the BT 9000 POS terminal. Our integration uploads the terminal with all inventory, promotions, quantity breaks, not the same as in Spire, unfortunately, customer with credit privileges, and downloads all sales invoices directly into Spire. Petro-Canada Fleet Sales manages all pricing for both fuel depot purchases and off-site purchases. It invoices automatically every day with a detailed breakdown of all taxes and subtotals on different fuel types. Invoices are emailed and details are also sent in Excel spreadsheets for import into end users' accounting systems. Deli Weighscales has a live connection with Spire's inventory module. The Weighscale generates label with description of product and weight, as well as 2 barcodes for part number and weight for POS scanning. Optionally, 1 barcode with an asterisk between the weight and part number is printed for Spire scanning. Sales Order Replicator for Spire Service Manager generates identical sales orders for fleets. For example, importing hundreds of identical orders with each assigned to a specific vehicle, make, model, VIN number, plate, or tag number. It also allows a user to search and replace part numbers in all or selected sales orders simultaneously, even if that part is within a kit. For EDI, we've done 810 invoice, 850 purchase order, and or 854 shipping delivery discrepancy forms for Home Hardware, Timber Mart, Castle Build All, Walmart, Safeway, Kroger's, and Ralph's. We wrote a complete warehouse and production management system, including picking product for production orders, reprinting barcodes, cycle counting, multiple locations, inventory transfers, including warehouses, inventory adjustments, inventory search, including locations, lot numbers, expiry dates, and quantities, and purchase order receiving. All this was done for Android scanners mentioned earlier in the presentation. Other Windows applications were included for scanner management, inventory search, including stats on all quantities in all locations, and custom barcoding software. And lastly, we wrote a complete custom POS solution that parses GTIN and GS1 barcodes, which include part number, weight, quantity, serial or lot numbers, and relevant dates such as packaged, expiry, best before, etc. Hopefully some of this has stimulated your interest. Please take a few minutes to visit our virtual booth or to ask us any questions that you might have. Thanks again for your attendance and your attention.